Grill This, Smoke That is generously supported by Oven Brothers, makers of handcrafted Canadian-made wood-burning outdoor ovens for inspired chefs. Visit us at ovenbrothers.ca. Oven Brothers, from our family's backyard to yours.
Grill This, Smoke That is brought to you by Furtado Farms. For all your outdoor cooking needs, they're your premium source for cookwood. Whether it's pellets, chips, chunks, or logs, they've got you covered. Visit furtadofarms.ca for more info.
Kettleman's Bagels is proud to support Grill This, Smoke That. Kettleman's, makers of wood-fired Montreal-style bagels using only premium ingredients. With 3 Ottawa locations, Kettleman's menu is available 24/7, 365 days a year.
Well, we've got some beautiful plates here that need some finishing. So what are we going to do to just throw this right over the top?
To throw it right over the top, which is called asparagus from land and sea, which you might not know. There's a really cool ingredient. It grows on coastal edges, so it grows in BC. It also grows in Nova Scotia. These are called sea beans. Some people call them sea asparagus. That's where we're going with. And some people also know them as samphire. And they're pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's tasty.
They're salty, so they grow sort of at the edge of the sea. And they take up the sea salt in as they grow. So when you're using these, you don't need to use salt at all, because otherwise it'll throw it way over the top.
Right.
But they're so tasty and fresh and beautiful.
Right.
So we're just kind of going to add them. You can eat them raw, like we're going to, or you can also eat them organic compost.
Organic compost.
Or you can blanch them as well, just like you would a bean, except quite a bit shorter time sort of in and out. But they're just delicious, and they just add that sort of finishing salt quality to it. And I just love them. They add some crunch, and then we're just going to throw a couple radishes. Can't go wrong.
Pretty up the plate with some color.
Pretty up the plate with some color, exactly. And then we're just going to...
of course, a beautiful... I'm telling you, this is one of the best things I've ever tasted. It's delicious, it's complex, but it's simple. It's got big flavors, so a little drizzle over the top just to bring everything together. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and you can kind of keep it on the table if you need extra.
I would just keep this right in front of me and just eat it. And of course, that's our beautiful presentation for the spot prawns.
Yeah.
And now we're going to do that wonderful panna
Oh,
cotta.
yeah. All right.
I'm looking forward to this one.
So now our panna cotta is set. It's cold all the way through. Look, I can even tempt fate.
Yes. Yes.
We're going to add this beautiful rhubarb jam that we made in the shadows.
In the rhubarb jam, what have we got?
So it's really, really, really simple.
Very simple.
It's sugar, rhubarb, but you separate the sugar into 2.
Right.
And then you caramelize the sugar.
Right.
And then you add water, sugar, rhubarb, and then cook it back down.
Jam.
But it actually turned out it was an accident.
Yes. Really?
I made it. And then I couldn't figure out how I did it. So then I had to reverse engineer my own mistake.
And we have this.
And now we have this, and it's one of my favorite things. So we're just going to put some on top. It's going to give the caramelization in it is great. It's going to give a little bit of bitterness. That's going to go. And then we have these lovely candied almonds we're going to put on top. That's going to give some nice crunch. And
lovely.
That's it.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I'm happy with that. It was so much fun cooking with you today.
I'm so glad you had me.
Honest to God, you were a great guest. I learned a lot. We made some stunning food, and we'll see you next time on Grill This, Smoke That.